fuck, I don't have my playbook. My playbook didn't come over. Defensive playbook. Right, yeah. Shit, he's got CeeDee Lamb. I didn't know that.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are
shining
right now. Bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we wrap a busy first week of the season with a second of 2 on a Monday night between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Well, I'm playing Bills guy right now.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result.
Dang, if you win this game. Did he change positions?
First and 10, Joe Burrow. And his first pass is
incomplete.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Well, this is intercepted.
First play of the game, Matt Beck with pick 6.
Picked off at the 30. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6.
MVP.
Charger TD.
Making a case for the MVP early. Player of the week already.
He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Both of Kim.
Out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up
this
some
secondary is
plays
moving fast, recklessly.
Drives with points.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. Merman can move.
49-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler.
Oh man, Eckler with jukebox.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. They get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one made a really nice play.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert, flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Back to throw here, Herbert. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And the second hit's hit.
The 34-yard line.
But
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams...
Mims touchdown.
And this is Cobb. He's got a touchdown.
40-yard touchdown, first catch of the year. Damn, I'm averaging 30 yards of catching a touchdown.
Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly
Browns,
does
Cardinals
tend to play out
already.
that way, doesn't it?
It does. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier.
Now Burrow loses the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I'm going to pull up this Browns card
You almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there.
Oh, yeah, has he?
Something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around.
Beckwith is going to get a fucking dead up. He better.
It shows you right there.
2 tackles for loss.
Just cover in the secondary
slot.
from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no
whatever.
longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. And
the defense loses him. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 19.
Some 60-yard completion on me. But
a big play here for the Bills. 43 yards. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And this will leave him a yard short.
this defense.
Nice pickup
hot.
of 9 yards on
I mean, I'm playing the
first
Bills
down.
is not good, so I'll have to see. When I get my true test.
Resting on the 10-yard line, it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah. Oh, we play week 2? I thought we played week 3.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills draw a bit closer. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert.
I feel like mine is fast. It's like the fastest we've ever had. They're flying to the ball. If we make mistakes, we're making them 100 miles an hour.
Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. Decision to bring it out.
The carrying is really good on this Thurman from the
He's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
I do not think Eckler will lead my team
Nice
carries
on the
this year.
first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass
Yeah, he's
option.
good. He's nice. If he can get some dev ups, a little bit of change of direction, one more.
At the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Who's that?
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah.
They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 2nd and 10, the ball back with
Right to him, fix it.
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
He gets in front of. He gets there in front of that speed man. Yeah, I threw a screen. He's sitting.
Right there, those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. This to the 19. Drive about to get going. And gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns. I think that's why we would see it.
And it's caught inside the 35. For a Charger touchdown. DJ Chargers have taken the lead.
Michael Batchley lining up for the extra.
End of the second.
The game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They had
Actually, one team I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with.
Long touchdown.
25-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. He got outside the pocket there trying
Yeah,
to
he's just so fast. His change of direction's high, but he's a good safety.
But still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Bills' 38-yard line.
I feel like I've just got so many different weapons now. I got to try to feed on offense.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He's brought down by 3.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. Honed
Marcus
in
does
on
not
it
look like he's really
and
trying. He's just like throwing into coverage and all this shit.
And a Good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where
I need to get mine some Teddy. Oh shit, I forgot it. I can't. I'm gonna have to go against him for Player of the Year.
And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Singletary.
I might let him try to get it because he gets a suspension and I play second. I get the double.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards.
And Becky just took a wide receiver. That's funny.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
5 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay,
the biggest
so
practice got beef is Matt
I really
Beckler.
enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From midfield now, Burrow finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On 1st down, Singletary. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Damn, I gotta keep Gary on the field because he got that secure tackle until I change his ability, but or if I change his ability and get someone else secure tackle, but I'd have to wait for 2 different ability changes.
Steps away to his left. And he's gonna lose a yard or 2. Taken down.
Matt Beck with 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss of pick, touchdown, and a swat.
And now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it. He's having himself.
He's found his home, year 4. After this game, I'm getting off, but tomorrow we're dropping in Verdansk, correct? I gotta go help Nick tomorrow. I don't know what time we'll be in.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
For the Bills, field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
I saw that you could buy one, but I thought you had to have the digital version when you get it.
On second down, here's Herbert. Henry brings it in. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Henry. 69 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
I keep getting passing touchdowns, and I don't want those. I want rushing touchdowns. My guy.
That's something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Don't be a bitch. You don't have to. If you're a good assassin, you don't need sound.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory.
Some of the best assassins I know are deaf.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here. When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go.
I think so many people, there's like, I can't get everyone on defense on the field. They'll just have to mix some things around.
6 yards on the play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. As he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
What's his X factor? No, that's not what it's called.
And Burrow going to throw again. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And it's stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Chargers 31, Bills 24.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fielded in the end zone. Fights him off. A dangerous return man showing it here.
Herman Thurman kickoff return touchdown.
Still going past
Herman Thurman, yeah. What? Oh, he didn't get it. Apparently I fell.
So we've reached halftime in a
I ran out of gas. I fell at the one.
Take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15.
What happened?
First down.
At the 34-yard line.
Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And take it off who?
And they give this time to the tailback. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Herbert. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
Okay. Yeah, you guys all got lucky with your spins. I get shit. Okay. Oh, those spins or whatever.
He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. The Chargers.
Denzel Mims rushing touchdown.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted.
He was begging you to come to a contender.
You off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
He'll buy some time right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Burrow on play action. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So I keep doing play action like I'm going to fall for it.
Corks one for Davis. And Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Well, the return stop's just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
No, like I'm not falling. I'm just playing protect the pass. He's calling play action, and no one's open. He's throwing a bunch of picks on play action. It's like not working.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the 50, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. That one will be incomplete. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
This guy's deep tackle he has is a stud.
And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
Every single one of my
They
safeties
were
have
looking
a
for
pick
a little
this thing.
spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And the Chargers rush is going to get
Bosa.
there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis.
Ooh, that was actually kind of a dirty blitz.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
I sent a delayed blitz with my safety. Right to the side he's been rolling out to, and he's just sitting there ready to pounce.
On 3rd and long. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd.
And it's easy to bait because it makes it look like it's wide open.
SoFi Stadium
And then my
in
users there.
Inglewood.
All
The
hot.
Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4.
How many touchdowns does Bush have?
And they're indeed going to go for it here
That's his
on
first one.
4th
He just
down.
got.
So trailing here in
I've
the
got
last
like
quarter. Let's
20
see how
yards
this
of mine.
plays
No
out.
touchdown.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Going deep for Diggs. And no, it's incomplete. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
You're gonna love my kickers name, Joe.
Like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance to be going to be hit and taken
Another fucking sack. Let's go.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never
That delayed blitz is dirty as fuck.
no matter
And I'm
the
a fan.
situation. In this case,
Big
though,
fucking
he's got to
fan.
make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the
I didn't like that time he picked up on it.
10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
To number 14.
Stephon Diggs, 84 yards, and the Bills get a bit closer.
So that doesn't work out of cover 2.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front
fucking
of you.
stupid. I was trying to dive again on that.
Yeah, you would
Kick
think
off
they
at
had
half
the
and I could have
three-score
it.
lead. Now it's down to 2, but three-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give
Yeah.
up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Sorry, another touchdown. Oh my god, tripped up. He was another
Turn,
touchdown.
solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams,
He
special
should
teams.
have had almost
The
2
spark that
touchdowns.
often wins games.
And they'll take it across midfield and into
165
Buffalo
yards.
territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of
Like
7 leaves it with a
150
second and 3.
return
Gain of
yards.
7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Herbert flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, and it's 3rd and short.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
He's got
and made him
2
try and
defensive
pass
linemen
downfield that fell
killing me.
incomplete.
Defensively, they
I can
rallied
pass
the
all
troops
of
to
them to
force
his users,
4th
it's
down
not good.
after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 7. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. That's complete to Davis. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Yeah, and you told me not to take him. You told me to take my guy, you fucking idiot. I like my guy. He's hidden.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Burrow uses the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Going deep for Diggs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Let's go.
Picked up by Eli Apple. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, something about, and I think I told you I was worried about this is Eckler doesn't seem as good with his abilities. Like now being superstar, he doesn't seem as good at all.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here.
Everyone as soon as I start this.
Yeah, about that. A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Now it's Herbert. Catch made by Slayton. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And this
career long from a kicker.
Down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. They'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that is incomplete. Took a shot for first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
I always beat his ass.
2 minutes left to play in this
now he's got a new running back. Maybe he's going to be better.
EA Sports.
So I always hold Michelle to like 50
so
yards.
Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down, here's Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, it's that speed and change of direction. Like, I've almost picked that one too. It was between him and mine, but like I said, I really like mine too, I think so. Andy's got the better, slightly better dev.
Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Eli Apple. And return will get him all the way down to the 35. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was close.
Yeah, I might not be able to beat him then for the rest of the year if he's going to bust that out every game. Because I know my guy's not going to have good stats like that every game because how the games turn out in my division.
4 yards on the pickup.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're
Johnny
saying.
Bones Jones, dude.
Pass play here. We're going to call timeout. Run the football.
That was like broken, I swear. 9 rushes, 3 yards.
Time to shine.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. On the slant, this is Chark. Yeah. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4.
So I'm saying if I can stay second in Rookie of the Year and he gets a suspension, I'll get first. It's fine.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that.
I think this guy should ran more.
He's got daylight. 30, 20, 10, and finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2.
Yeah, he just broke like a 90-yard run on me. 80-yard run on me.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football, where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Chargers, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. So that'll do it for us. For my